What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to explain what's going on as far as all these freaking videos that I've been doing. But before I do that, let's roll that footage. Welcome back to another episode of Keeping History on Two Wheels. So I've been getting a lot of messages back on Facebook and etc. about why I'm doing these videos. And some of y'all know and some of you don't. So I'm going to go ahead and clue you in on this one today. If you'll remember back whenever I was doing the bike ride across the U.S., you remember the one that I towed the bike on in San Angelo? Got into doing these little short videos while I was going, and I really enjoyed it. And there's a little town called Willacoochee, Georgia. I mean, it's got like 50 people that live here, okay? But now it's kind of famous if you ever watch any of the Danny DeVito movies, okay? There's a scene, Danny DeVito is in the movie Renaissance Man. Barry Smallwood, this is for you.
I drink Dr. Pepper, don't you see? 'Cause it's the perfect taste for me. That original taste, you know, is making peppers everywhere I go.
And I started getting some good feedback whenever I would post them from some of you that were watching them. And I said, you know what? Here's what I'd actually like to do. And I got to brainstorming and I said, yeah, I like riding on the bike. I like visiting, historical places and coming up with these little side stories like Captain McVeigh in Slidell, Louisiana. And how cool would it be? That would be really cool. So I contacted a friend of mine and talked to her. She is in the know on everything media-wise. And I kind of think of her as a kindred spirit, and whenever I've got a question, I can go to her and I always get a good answer. And so I passed this by to her, what she thought about it, and she absolutely loved the idea. And she gave me some pointers and some contacts to talk to about doing this, and doing it basically as a TV show. The thing I had to do though was go ahead and build sort of a archive of what I'm doing, feedback, possibly build some followers at the same time, and that way I could have a basis for going to the production companies and show them, look, this is what I've been doing, this is where I'd like to go with it, but also as a legal thing saying, look, I came up with this idea back in 2017 and was doing it already, so you going and doing it now and saying it was your idea after I brought it to you, that's a no-go. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. But I kind of go at it like this. I have been doing just life. And what I mean by that is that, can you see that? Learn. I wanted to do something that when anybody watched it, including myself as I was doing it, something would be learned. I don't like relying on today's history teachers and the school curriculums for teaching our history, because they're presently in the process of rewriting our history. They're taking down our historical monuments. They're taking people that built our society and built our nation, and they're demonizing them because 10% of the population don't like it. And so that's a good way to repeat history again. If you didn't like that, guess what? Getting rid of that is going to set you up to go through it again. So, L for learn. The I is for interesting. Hopefully what I'm giving you is interesting enough to have you coming back and wanting to learn more. If it's not interesting, you guys need to let me know so I can change up what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it interesting. I'm trying to actually go back to the L, learn how to do this in a medium that I'm not used to. I'm not used to YouTube. I'm not used to doing videos and putting them on Facebook. So I'm learning this as I go as well. Fun. It's got to be fun, or why do it at all? Really and truthfully, I'm having a blast doing them. I'm trying to get to them as quickly as I can to get them done, because I'm still working a full-time job. I'm still working the guard at the same time, and I'm still trying to manage my family life at the same time. But I'm really having fun doing this, so I'm trying to take every available opportunity I can to get it done. The next one, entertaining. If it's not entertaining to you, let me know and tell me how you think it would be more entertaining, and I'll see what I can do about figuring out how to do that. This whole thing is a work in progress, and it takes communications between you and me for this work in progress to grow. Like I said in the last video, all this means nothing if we don't have subscribers, and I want to build that relationship with my subscribers so that there's communications going back and forth between all of us, so that I can bring you the content in a manner in which it's entertaining to you. So please, by all means, like, subscribe, and share, because without that, all of this is for nothing. I am in my last years in the military, which also means that I will be retiring from the MCA fire department on base shortly thereafter. I'll be pulling, I like this, 2 retirements from the same place. That's going to free me up at that time to do this on a full-time basis. And that's my actual end goal. I want to do this full-time as a job, providing fun and entertaining learning scenarios for you, the subscriber. And for myself, because I learn as I'm doing it. I'm learning how to do this, and I'm learning about the areas or the people that I'm doing these videos on, because I'm having to do research on them as well. So that is why I'm doing these videos. Now, hopefully, when I first started this, it was so that Danny and I could get a possible TV show out of it, Keeping History on Two Wheels, where 2 brothers on motorcycles ride around the country and do this. Subsequently and regretfully, my brothers health as far as his lungs and all go are severely restricting his riding. And so I don't think that that's going to be a possibility. So it may just end up being me, or I may end up being able to pull another rider in, or possibly different riders throughout. And I'm almost to the point where I'm not really sure I want a TV show out of it anyway. I'm enjoying doing the YouTube thing, and you actually get paid for doing YouTube. There are some guys out there that are making big bank off of the YouTube channels that they have. And every month I am seeing an increase in my subscribership. It's still very, very, very low, but it's growing. And that's what I like to see. So subscribe. There's your answer. That's why I'm doing it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Like we say, smash it or crash it. Subscribe and share. And leave me some comments so I can kind of gauge what I'm doing here. Trust me, I do get back to those comments. I think anybody who's left me comments before, I've always gotten right back to them almost right away. I'm talking about they hit the send button and boom, I'm typing again. So hit me up. Y'all have a good day. And thanks for watching Keeping History on Two Wheels.